this is the third, no, actually this is the sixth try that we're gonna try to get this live stream. See if YouTube keep booting me off. I've been kicked off like 5 times. See if we can get some people back on in here. See if we can get some people back on in, and we'll see what happens. The cooking stream is not going on right now, so this is just gonna be a live chat. If I can get people back in the room, so I'm gonna wait a few minutes and see if I can get some more people back in here. We'll see what happens. All right, we got 2 folks back in here. Welcome on back. My computer kept kicking me off. Hey y'all, hey. We got 5. Welcome back, Miss Button. All right, so I'm not sure what's going on. My computer kept kicking me off. I got kicked off 6 times. 5 times, 6 times. One of them 2. So hopefully this connection stays, which is one reason why, again, I wasn't going to do the live stream in the kitchen, because I know I've been having problems all week. But we here now. Hey, Tina, Kendall, welcome back. How you doing, Tina? We haven't seen you in a minute. How you feeling? You know we got our birthdays coming up next month, Tina. We got our birthdays coming up. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a big birthday stream this year for my birthday or not. Last year was so much fun. But I'm probably going to have a whole lot of copyright strikes going on this channel in the next couple weeks. Because Keena and I just recorded our first reaction video not too long ago. And I know YouTube is going to hit me up. Amen to that. Yes. Always good to make improvements. Always. Okay, so I got my computer right here in front of me. And I got the live up there. My numbers keep fluctuating. So hopefully... Give me a second. My screen is always dirty when I come. Give me a second, y'all. That's better. I need to adjust my lighting. I look off. It's too bright. Okay, there we go. So I just want to come here and just shoot the shit with y'all, because I haven't been on here in a minute. You know, I do my live streams once a month. I was supposed to cook, and then I couldn't figure out what to cook, and then once time came up on the date, I forgot about the date. So yesterday, I think it was yesterday, when I put up that I was gonna do the live stream, I was like, I don't even know what the hell I'm cooking, so I'm not cooking nothing. And then I was gonna cook some T-bone steaks today, and I didn't do that either. So Keena and I, like I said, we just got done recording our very first reaction video. We picked a video that neither one of us liked, surprisingly though. Like, I thought we watched Sweetie. Hey Anna, how you doing? Yeah, we watched Sweetie. I think that's the artist's name, and her new song called Fast Motion. So that video probably post up tomorrow, something like that. I am so behind on posting videos that I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do them. Like, I got Black Lightning that I haven't done. I was like disappointed in that episode. The vegan onion steak video. No, vegan onion steak. Now, I've never seen that. They using onion to make a steak. Hey TR, what's going on? TR, I got some new tarot decks that you probably would love, but I ain't got them in here with me. I'll have to show you at another time. But I got some new decks. I just bought me like 8 new decks. So are they using onion to make steak? Like, I like onions. I don't know if I can eat it as a steak or they have to, but I know I see Anna a video where they was using carrots, I think, to make hot dogs. Is that what they're doing? I don't know what they were using carrots to make. I gotta watch that video again. It's a steak they're calling steak. Oh, it's actual meat that they call a steak, but it got onions in it. The vegan eggplant steak. I thought I could try eggplant. I do not like eggplant. It got a texture to it that just maybe if I had it mixed up in something else, it give me a tofu silky, and it's like eating a runny egg. I don't like runny eggs either. I can't do eggplant. It just I was trying, because I was like, I had never eaten it before, and I was growing it in my garden. Bacon 6. What is Bacon 6? Is Bacon 6 the channel or something? Bacon 6. Let's see what that is. Making 6, if that's the channel, only got 6 subscribers, so I don't think that's it. That might not be it right there. That may not be it. They use carrots to make bacon. I seen somebody use carrots to make hot dogs too. Or was I watching Wife Swap? On Wife Swap, she used carrots to make hot dogs. That's what that was. Okay, so onion steak video. I'm gonna have to find it, I guess. Y'all know I'm not a vegan. I be trying vegan dishes, but honestly, majority of them don't give me the flavor that I need. I like salt, and I like the salt that comes from the food itself. I don't necessarily have to add salt. So it's baba ganoush. Baba ganoush sounds familiar. Oh, why do I think I had baba ganoush before? That baba ganoush is an Indian dish, right? I think I've had it before. It was made out of eggplant. I think I like that. Tabitha Brown makes the carrot. Okay, you said, okay, Tabitha makes the carrot bacon. And I watched Tabitha's channel too, so maybe I've seen the carrot bacon on her channel. What was the one I sent you, Anna? What was he making? I just remember watching it. I was like, oh, Anna might like this, but I can't remember what he was making with those carrots. And then I'm not really a carrot fan either. I need some like baby carrots where you add the sugar to make them taste like sweet potatoes. That's the type of carrots that I be eating. I'm not really a carrot fan. It took me to probably when I was about 27, 28 for me to really like start enjoying vegetables at all. So I gotta work my way into it. Carrots has not worked their way into my life like that yet. But I see. I don't know. But yeah. So I haven't did Black Lightning. Hey, Miss Phoenix, how you doing? Oh, you sent me an Instagram, Miss Phoenix. I got to get back to you on that. You sent it to my Twisted Lyf account. I normally don't respond to any inquiries on my Twisted Lyf Instagram for tarot. I stopped doing it a long time ago. You have to hit me up through that email, my Twisted Guidance Tarot, for me to but I know I'm gonna get back to you though. I saw it and I was like, let me send her a message. Then I forgot to send you the message. But yeah, I stopped taking any type of tarot inquiries through my Twisted Lyf. But I did see it, so my bad. I meant to get back to you. Baba Ganoush's Middle Eastern, the sauce stash video. Taco meat. He was making taco meat with carrots. That's probably why I watched it, because I love me a good damn taco. Ooh, I love me a good taco. So I thought about making like a pot pie, but then I was like, that's gonna take too long to do on the stream. I couldn't find the vegan meat that you guys was talking about. At least in the store that I looked in, I didn't look at a lot. I didn't look at a lot of stores. I only looked in one, but I couldn't find it. And maybe because I think I probably had the name wrong too. So I don't know. I'll think about something for June, but I think June may be the last cooking stream until the end of the year again, because I usually don't do the cooking during the summertime, and I usually start it up like so I don't know. Hey Tara, is it Tara or Tara? To say one or two, Tara or Tara. I got an auntie named Tara that spell it that way, and then I got a Tara too that I know. So let me know how to pronounce your name right, so I won't be messing it up. Gardein was the brand. Okay, that was the brand. Yeah, see, I love like a good salty taste, and I don't know if I'm not sure if because they are vegan that a lot of the vegan dishes try to cut back on things that are like not supposed to be good for you. So a lot of them I have to keep adding, the seasoning I need. But I use like a lot of hey Justin, welcome in. Anonymous, I love that. Hey, how you doing? So I gotta figure out some kind of way to like make my vegan dishes taste more flavorful for me, especially by me being a big meat eater. You can tell somebody that's a big meat eater. A lot of times is Tara. Okay, see, that's my auntie name, Tara. I knew it from the beginning. All right, not Tara. Cool, we got that. So like this is a free for all chat. We can talk about anything and everything. Hey Nikki baby, what's going on? Nikki Virgo baby, what's up? We can talk about anything, everything, TV shows. We can talk about my life. We can talk about what's in the news, what's going on with y'all. It don't matter. This is an open chat. This is it could be grown folk session. It don't matter. I don't have this age restricted, but I will boot out babies if I see that you in here, you under 18, and you ain't supposed to be in this conversation. So that's about it. That's how all things going down here. I've been like, we're hella busy. You on a low histamine, low carb, low sugar, non-GMO, and non-dairy. Damn, what can you eat? Ooh, is that all got to do with your legs? That's a lot. Justin, you always leaving work. You's a working man. You's a good working man. So, Tina, you got a lot going on. I did find that neem oil that you was talking about, Tina. Said Handmaid's Tale is giving you life this season. Handmaid's Tale, it is really good this season. Kale and fresh meat. That's about it. That's all you can eat. Well, damn. I mean, got a lot of ways you can fancy up some kale though, because kale is not the best tasting green vegetable. You would love me. I usually do a live review on Handmaid's Tale at the very end, and that's because I do like a character assessment and then talk about what happened and then what we may expect from next year. And I usually do one right before, but I missed that live stream that I did. Yeah, the Handmaid's Tale, I like the way it's being. There's still a lot of loopholes for me. However, it is fast paced, and I think that's what I'm loving about it. It's pretty much fast paced. They are doing the unexpected with the characters. I hope Janine is not dead, y'all. Somebody tried to ruin it for me. I saw them in the comment section try to put something that they saw down on IMDb, and I think I kind of like removed their comment though. I don't do spoilers. I don't talk about the sneak peeks. I don't talk about the book. I don't talk about IMDb. It should be called June's Tale. It should be. Now, I just said I don't talk about the book. Let me talk about the book down. In the book, you don't know who the handmaid is that is telling the story. The story that is progressing through the book is actually a combination of a lot of handmaids. So everything that June is going through on the actual TV show was different stories from different handmaids in the actual book. You say everybody around June died. Hey, Miss Honey, what's going on? Yeah, if y'all not, for all my Handmaid's Tale watchers in here, check out Miss Honey channel. She in the stream right there with the hearts and honeybees. Check out her channel. She's reviewing Handmaid's Tale this season as well, and she has some very thoughtful insight about the show itself. We have some disagreements on how we feel about June, but I understand her point of view, where she's coming from. Because I can't stand June. And Miss Honey, I think, is a June fan. You know, she thinks June is doing the damn thing. I'm thinking that the season 4 is supposed to be more in line with the book, The Testament. Or they're going to start picking up a lot of the things from the Testament book, which is one reason why I didn't want to read the Testament, because I didn't want to be told most of the things that's going on. Let's see. I missed somebody's comment. Somebody came through. Anna says, speaking of not suitable for kids, do you know Thrive Market Delivery? They sell vibrators. Shut the front door. I laughed so hard. Do you mean to tell me that I just rebought my damn vibrator and I could have got one from Thrive Market? Because I just bought a new one. I'm just letting you know that right now. My batteries wasn't working correctly in there with my USB cord. Got stuck in a doggone charging port. And so I had to buy a new one. And I was like, I wanted something with some motion, some I was going to get that Rose vibrator, but I didn't get it. Because everybody, all my friends keep telling me that Rose vibrator is the shit. And I didn't get that one, but I could have got it from Thrive Market. Alright. Okay, so Nikki Virgo baby said that everybody around June died. You hate her so much. Everybody. The thing I think I hate about the June, because all the people who are affected by her actions, who lose their lives, who end up on the wall, the problem I have with it is that June doesn't feel at all responsible for her actions. She doesn't feel at all responsible for any of their lives. It's almost like she has the mindset that says they knew what they was getting into, so oh well. That's pretty much what I get from it. And I just like, I'm so sick of it. Like, cause she should have been on the wall like 50,000 times, y'all. And I really wish they would have been telling some others handmaids' points of view. Like we used to get Emily's, but ever since Emily left, we don't get any other handmaid's point of view. Anna says IMDb doesn't mean anything. Sometimes they list all major characters regardless if it's episode, and they also could be flashbacks. That's true. They could very well be flashbacks. Anonymous said she was going to give up on Handmaids after last year, but decided to give it a try. And now that it's back, I'm invested again. I've been rooting for it. Last season, season 3, is what made me turn on June. I used to like really cheer for her because like she is indeed a victim. I cannot deny that. She is indeed a victim. Hey, Keisha Charmaine. However, I could see how June's past life, she could have fit right in with being a wife in Gilead society. She has their mentality to me. And now it's starting to come out in all her actions that she has with other people. So it's almost like I was saying, I see you, girl. Like I wouldn't have liked you in the real world. You know, I'm rooting for you because like you are a captive and I want you to be free. But the shit that you do really pisses me off. Hey, always a lady. That was our Handmaid's Tale winner right there. What's going on, girl? Hey, Miss Sharon. The Handmaid's Tale book, the very first one, is really short. I want to say it's only 68 pages if I remember. It's really short. And it's not like the TV show for the most part. There's a lot of changes going in. But it really does get into Serena Joy and her role as far as being the architect of Gilead. It really gets into that. Book 2, it's a thickums, but I haven't read it. I haven't read it. Thrive Market. Tina, let me see. I see the ads for Thrive Market all the time. Let me open up a new tab on my computer so I can tell you what all they offer. It's kind of like, I know it's like they do healthy living. They deliver healthy foods all the time. You can get like a lot of organic stuff, and they do door delivery, which is basically their main thing. But the fact that they got like, you know, vibrators and stuff, you know, I wonder if they organically made vibrators. I'm just saying. Oh, you said you bought one that's not chargeable. You bought a Rose or you bought a one from Thrive? Yeah, mine is chargeable. I need power. I need to like pretend it's another human being with me. I can't be doing all the hand motions myself. It's like no, I need a chargeable one that's gonna break through. Miss Honey, you said I shined the light on Serena Joy for you. Yes. Oh my goodness. It took a while for people to see Serena Joy. I've always said that I've always compared her to Melania Trump. I've always compared her to Melania Trump, and people always felt sorry for her and said that she was a victim. And I was like, I know this is an assumption, but I was always like, she's up there. She's orchestrating it, and she's probably helping him make decisions. You know, she's reaping the benefits of it, and then get in front of the camera and cry freedom. So, yeah, I never liked her much. Yeah, June has no self-reflection, and definitely can't doubt she is a narcissist. Keisha Charmaine, I was going to ask you something. Dang it. I'm going to have to come back, because I'll reach out to you for real, because I think I was going to ask you something really... Keisha Charmaine, I'm going to ask you something really important business-wise. So I'm going to probably hit you up like on Instagram. Because it got to do with like the lab stuff and stuff that you do for your hair line. If y'all like to get y'all hair done, y'all got natural locks and hair, check out Keisha Charmaine. She has her own line of products. You can use them on natural hair, even though it is, for locks and stuff too. But yeah, I do have some questions. I was like, you know what? Maybe I could bounce a question off you for that. It may be different up in New York than it is in Florida, but you may give me some insight to help me know where to move forward. Okay, so Tara, I don't know if to call you Tara again. Tara Trinice says the June is a narcissist and a covert narcissist. That it's not easy to spot at first. Girl, I was like, I see you, Joe. I see you. You still trying to figure out what Joey's plan is. Commander Lawrence, he's been one of them characters that I just did not know what to do or how to trust him. He's helping like the handmaids that's in his house, but he'll snitch on you. Like he helped June go to Hannah before, but then told everybody where June was at. So it's maybe Commander Lawrence is the one who told where June was at, because Commander Lawrence supposedly helped orchestrate, their escape. So he might have been the one that told everybody that she was at the Keys house. I'm still speculating that Esther, who I call Baby's Breath, is the one who told, because I have no understanding of why Nick will go to the Keys house to look for June. All the handmaids had ran away, but for some reason he decided to sit there and wait. She should be home soon. It didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me at all. So yeah, I don't understand what Commander Joe is, I like to call him, what his angle is. It was almost like when he went to Nick and said he was trying to help, save June, and then when Nick was like, well, she ain't even out there, he was like, all right, fine then, I'm just do what I gotta do. I do believe that his whole thing got to do with power. He wants to be in control from an economical standpoint. It's not that I don't believe he wants to tear down Gilead at all. He just wants to reshape it into his vision. And he's a narcissist out the ass, because he think that they can't do nothing without him. They don't even know how to slice bread, put butter on it if it wasn't for him. That's how I feel about him. So yeah, he's in it for himself. I just want to know what's really up with Nick. I do. I really want to know what's up with Nick. Pendom said, I was mad when June's nail didn't get pulled out because it had been anyone else. June should have lost those fingernails. I don't know why. Maybe it's this show has hardened me against June. I wanted Commander Stan's old creepy Stan's to snatch a nail out. Just snatch it out of her. Just even after she gave up the information. He's like, oh, I wanted him to hurt her so she could feel what it felt like. I really did. Justin, you say you're trying to start your lock journey? Oh, that's interesting. Hey, Keisha Charmaine got a book too, Justin. You can buy her book as well. It's on Amazon. Let me pull it up for you. I can give you the name of it. Amazon.com. Wait a minute, did I type that right? I did. Bam. Here you go. More Than a Her Journey. I'm saying, you read the book. Just you like to read. I'm finna drop this link on in there. Copy that. YouTube. Bam. Keisha Charmaine's book. How do I get that? I don't know how to work my Apple all the way. Paste. Damn it. I got too many letters. Let me take off that. Keisha book. Bam, there you go. There's a link. You can go to Amazon and you can buy her book. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so yeah, Anna says you still got empathy for June last season, but much less this season. Her going to Chicago and acting like a boss is like a no. The whole arriving in Chicago point, it's not making sense for me. She said she was going to look for Mayday, and then she said she was going to Chicago to fight because they were fighting on the front line. You don't have any weapons. You barely knew if you was gonna get to Chicago anyway. You just so happened that the doggone train got jacked in Chicago. You barely keep yourself alive at this point. Everybody else helps keep you alive. So her going to join the front line to fight, Like, how is that doing anything for the Gilead that's in Boston? I don't get it. I don't get that at all. Tyra says Janine lost her eye looking. Yeah, Janine lost the whole eye, but June can't give up a fingernail. Then Alma was the one who lost a hand, or she lost some fingers. I remember they burnt Alma. They did something to her hand. Who else? Dang, Emily lost her whole clitoris. They sewed her up. You know what I'm saying? Like June, she got tagged, ear tag. They kept putting the ear tag in her. She had some bruised knees. She got shot, but hell, so many other people done died. They done got shot too. You know what I'm saying? Just, yeah. Somebody lost their tongue. They sure did. Somebody lost their tongue. Oh my God, who lost their tongue? They sure did. This show is gruesome. This show is gruesome at times. But, Serena even lost a finger. And June can't, when I kind of understood that she gave up everybody for Hannah. Off Glenn too. Yes. Off Glenn too did. I kind of understand that she gave them up, but at the same time, it's mad at her for giving them up. Because, like I always say, if it was me, I'd probably be out for self too. I don't know. I say it. Actually, I don't know how I will be in this situation. Cause I don't think that I could be in this situation. I don't know. Because, like, I think God put me in this world at this right place at this right time. Because if I was in any type of captivity, if I couldn't get free, I would have been one of them slaves that jumped off the boat, I think. I don't. But I'm too much of a fighter. I don't know. I think I would have been Emily from the beginning. Because Emily was trying to fight left and right from the beginning. No matter what, she was fighting. So a couple of people just came in. Choked by Abra. Choked by Abra, that's the name. Choked by Abra. Lily of Oakley. Hey PJ, what's going on? Von D in the building. His old cute self. Von D is in the building. Lawrence plays both sides of the fence to gain whatever he can gain to benefit his vision. He enjoys the mystery man persona. His commitment definitely is only to self. Them getting caught wasn't June's fault. They knew she was captured. You say them getting caught wasn't June's fault? They knew she was captured. Salute to the chat. Hey, Ken Dom, are you saying that that the Alma and them getting caught wasn't June's fault? Like Janine was saying, they waited for her. They was putting their trust in June for whatever reason. They waited for her. Almost like they expected her to still be this Saint June and still come through. But when they all stood up, I was prepared for them to fight, like right then and there. And I didn't understand at all, being that they were on the run, that they would actually put themselves in a building that has only one way in and one way out. Like, that didn't make any sense to me at all. Like, whoever, even the people whose house they were staying at, why would you house anyone who is on the run in a room, in a basement, that they have one way in and one way out? It made no sense to me. But when they came through that door, I was expecting Alma and the girls to rush them and just like say, fuck it, I'm gonna take these bullets. Whatever happened, happened. That's what I was expecting. That didn't happen either. So, like, Miss Honey, I brought up in my last recap about you stating that Alma and Brianna may have technically committed suicide. They probably knew that they were gonna die when they ran in front of that train, and that's kind of what I was wanting from them when they was down in that basement. What happened to all of her concern for Hannah and baby Nicole? Neither one of them are in Chicago. One of our commenters said that they felt that June, when she saw that Hannah was scared of her, that gave June no hope. She lost all hope. Which at that point she said, okay, go ahead and kill me now. Well, you didn't die. You got saved one more time. So why now say, I ain't gonna worry about Hannah right now. Let's go to the front line and fight with them. She ain't got no thought for Hannah. Luke ain't got no thought for Hannah. He ain't even mentioned his damn daughter's name in I don't know how many seasons. He's sitting there with Jelly Bean, which is what is that baby's real name? Holly, named after June's mama. I keep calling her Jelly Bean. Holly or Nicole, as Serena Joy. I don't like to call that baby Nicole because that's not her name. Her name is Holly. Serena Joy changed her name to doggone Nicole, which I thought was a playoff for Nick's name. That's why I thought she did it. Yeah, I always felt more like an Emily. I always felt more like an Emily than a June. Like, Emily was ready to fight. I mean, when she got to Canada, it was almost like, whew, I ain't got to fight no more. I'm free. But for some reason, I was expecting her to say, all right, let's go back. I was expecting Emily to be our Harriet Tubman, if you will. Hey, what's up, girl? How are you? Happy belated birthday, Dr. Ask. Happy belated birthday. Let's see. Tara says that her stare in the camera. Let's not talk about Elizabeth Moss staring in the camera. I have watched a couple other movies with her in it, and that I think is her signature because like she directs them. And I think she thinks that gives us some type of intensity or some type of suspense or intrigue. Oh, Invisible Man. She was in that movie. I was surprised that I liked the movie. But first, I wasn't going to even watch it because I was like, I don't want to see Elizabeth Moss. But when I watched it, there was at least 7 times. If I was a drinker and would have played the drinking game, I would have been drunk. That she did that stare into the camera. And I'm like, girl, bye. I tagged her on Twitter. Like, will you please stop doing that? Please. Oh, my goodness. June said it does seem like she has lost hope in fighting. Was her only way to end it, like an OG in a sense. Yeah. Say, do the stir again. Wait a minute, my camera up here too. Hold on. Wait a minute, and I gotta bring my forehead in because they be bringing the camera in. Okay, get the face. Oh, I can't stand it. Oh. I can't stand it. Yeah, I tagged Elizabeth Moss. So I was like, your friend, the stare to the camera. That's getting a bit much. Don't take that into the next season 5. Don't do that no more. I don't know how many. I think they got renewed for season 5 already. I think they did. I can't do it. I be talking to these people. I be like, don't do that. But I noticed in other movies. It's a movie called Lake House, I think it is, or By the Lake, and it's on Hulu, and that's all they got is a still shot of her, and then she got that same face looking into the camera. It just bugs me. Oh, makes my bottom burn. I can't take it. Okay, I missed the whole comment. Choked by Abra. Did the comment go away? Says the only thing I can remember that June started was that stone revolt when they were ordered to stone Janine. Everything else was just done by other women. That's it. That's all. That's the only thing I think I remember her doing as well. Because I'm trying to remember all the times that she said she saved Janine's life. Now, when Janine was jumping off that bridge, June did intervene. However, Janine wanted to go. She was trying to free her and her baby. That reminded me of, have y'all seen 12 Years a Slave? This was like one of the most powerful scenes to me. When, oh my gosh, I can't remember the character name. I gotta get the character name. It's a hero. So I gotta get the character name because I don't want to mess it up. I wanted to talk about this movie a long time ago when it first came out. But in 12 Years a Slave, I'm a cast and crew. Just so I can get sure I got the. Is it Polly? What was her doggone name? What was her name? Are y'all saying her name? Y'all ain't said her name on her either. Okay. Patsy. I knew it was a P. When Patsy asked oh boy to kill her and he refused to do it, I was mad at him for the rest of the doggone movie. And that's the same way that I felt about June when she saved Janine from jumping off that bridge. Or when she stopped. I can't even say save her. When she stopped her from jumping off that bridge. However, Janine eventually looked at it as that was God's divine intervention. Because like Janine done been through some stuff. She done went to the toxic waste place. You know. She done been through some stuff as a handmaid. Solomon. Oh, I couldn't. He pissed me off. Yeah, but June, yeah, lost the hope. Yeah, she just. I don't even know if June reached. I don't know where she got all this courage. The one thing that I say that's different for only thing I can see is different between this season and last season. We only had like a 3-week time difference between season 3 and season 4 as far as where things pick. Actually, it wasn't a 3-week. That wasn't, no, my bad. It was like the next day because they sent the plane off. They started fighting, throwing the rocks at the doggone Guardians. The Guardians started chasing through the woods and getting shot. And she got shot. And then when we came and opened up season 4, they were still caring for her wounds. They were still moving her body. So it wasn't even the same next day. In previous seasons, there had been months that had passed in between time. So all of... Yeah, Janine did jump. She did jump. All that... this courage, this newfound courage, this newfound toughness that June has developed in a 3-week period. You've been there 8 years. Everybody else around you has been the tough one. You know, you have been feeding and surviving off of everybody else's moves, everybody else's actions. You know, say Janine is like the punching bag of the series. Janine is the one that's easy to be the punching bag because they broke her. They really broke her because Janine was like a little tough kid when we first came in and when we first, you know, when we got to meet her and get introduced to her. She was like a smart mouth. She was talking back to everybody, you know, sit up there, cock diesel in the chair. That Janine was like this. And then when they took her eye, I don't know if they put that kind of pride a little bit deep and it touched a little part of her membranes up in there. Janine lost some screws. She lost some screws. But she still had more courage than June ever has to me. She had this unwavering faith also that I ain't been able to understand. Miss Phoenix Flames, he says Lydia switching sides. I don't think Lydia switching sides at all. Nope. Somebody in the comment section, I want to say it was Debbie Vernon. Y'all see her in the comment section around the channel. I want to say it was her that said that it looks like Aunt Lydia is training these new recruits as if she's now going to build an army and she wants to make them loyal to her instead of the commanders. And I could totally see that. Hey Paula, hey girl, hey, what's going on? Yeah, Aunt Lydia is changing her approach. That's all she's doing is changing her approach. But like, you know, she's always thought that June should have been on the wall. She was surprised. The Waterfords are who saved June a lot. But the only reason why the Waterfords kept saving June because they was trying to save their own ass in the process. Like we all know that Nick was a spy for Price, right? Nick was going back reporting on all the commanders and he was supposed to go back and report on the Waterfords. But his reporting, from what we could see, it didn't do anything to harm the Waterfords. Like, you got all this information about what they all have done. They should be Why they still waiting on trial in Canada? They should have been gone down. Should have been gone down. You say you fell off the show, girl. It picked back up season 4. Like I say, season 4 is moving. It's moving, and they finally are showing life outside of Gilead, and all at least in Chicago. We made to Chicago, and things are just as messed up. People not, and like it's, what's the word I want to use? One, I don't see why first Gilead has such a strong military, and why they have such a strong hold over Chicago as well. I think like the United States at this point is Texas, Hawaii, California. Those are the states that are still considered United States. And Chicago is like a lone-standing city in the whole state of Illinois that is still fighting back. But as we've seen in previous episodes or previous seasons, Mexico, they still got a Gilead going on. Overseas in the UK, they got a Gilead going on. Like they like took over. You know what I'm saying? They really took over. Canada somehow managed to escape it. The whole, I don't know, but like I said, we know Mexico, they joined on board, and this all had to do with the fertility ratings, and had to do with the food, agriculture, you know, things like that. So yeah, the sun, and I still like say that is the way that it happened at the Capitol back in January reminded me of how the sons of Jacob took over America in The Handmaid's Tale. Like they had an explosion went off. There was a lot of rallies and protests going on. Then somebody took over one of the Capitol buildings, and then all of a sudden you looked up and it's armed men walking around town, you know, telling women that they can't spend their money. The women gotta ask their man permission to use birth control. That women can't, you know, all that started to slowly matriculate through the whole everybody's life, and everybody was just like, oh, what you mean I can't go to work no more? Okay. Say June is to go to Canada and work on her nightshade recipe. You know what's they had that episode for the nightshade. I was like, nightshade. Hey, Dr. Ask, you got some nightshade in your, you know, your bottles and your herbs and stuff? Because I was like, I don't own no nightshade in my herbs. Let me write that down. I know about foxtail, but I didn't know about the nightshade at first. I was like, let me write that down. Let's say any country seeking power always seems to aim for building a strong military force, and they seem to be the key to power through fear and destruction. Exactly. And that's basically, like I say, when the Capitol happened, I was like, you got some? Look at my girl. She's got all the potions and stuff. I've been learning some stuff. I'm trying to like really get, you say you got it all. That's my girl right there. That's my girl. I'm trying to really get back into like herbal medicines and things like that, and learn how to mix certain medicines with the right quantities. You know, I'm so sick of chemicalized antidotes for everything. Little child. Like, you know, my doctor prescribed me everything. I got medications for my mind, medications for my weight, medication for my blood pressure, medication for my sugars, medication for hair loss, I got medication for everything. And I'm like, that's all I need is some good food, some good herbs, and I will be straight. Like, what kind of things right here? I got it over there. Like, okay, I was watching this video, this one girl on YouTube, she was having a bad hair day pretty much, and she like drinks fenugreek for her hair, she's drinking for her skin, clear her skin right the hell on up, but her hair started growing in the process. So I started researching. She had made a comment like, you know, people who got like high glucose, y'all need to watch out for, you know, if you take this, you know, it could lower your glucose too much. I was like, well, if it could lower your glucose, then why people that's diabetic ain't using it, right? So I'm like, okay. So I started researching it, took it back to my doctor. My doctor was like, well, I ain't never heard of it before. I was like, well, find out. Because I'm one of the people that come in here to tell you I do not want to use westernized medicine as much as y'all prescribe to me. Minimalize it. You know, if y'all got some more holistic methods, some herbs, some supplements, let me try those first and see how they work, maybe in conjunction with what you're doing. And she was like, oh no, just if you want to use it, go ahead and use it. But I do find out I got another doctor now that actually listens to what I say. So she like, yeah, she told me the fenugreek actually does reduce people's glucose. Do a rainwater fast. It will clean and balance your whole body. That may be true. I don't fast. And I don't fast because my liver, as of right now, functions properly. And if you have a properly functioning liver, your body will naturally cleanse itself. You don't need to have to do all these different fasts to cleanse because you already have an organ in your body that does that job. If I start having some type of liver failure or having other things going on in my body that's going to affect it, then yeah, maybe I try something, but I don't fast. I don't diet. I try to I'm trying to back on portion control though, but yeah. Aloe vera is great too. Not everyone can fast. So you do once a week. Okay, Ken Down want to know what's the rainwater fast. You know, we got other. Just because I'm not interested don't mean other people. Go and tell us what the rainwater fast is, Nikki. But nah, and then if you're talking about like real rain, not in Florida, no man Pam, not here with this old nasty water. But no, yeah, right, Anna, your liver and your kidneys, they naturally cleanse your body. So I myself won't do fast. I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I hope Nikki Virgo baby drop it in the comment section what rainwater fast is. A lot of people asking, is it clean water or are you using like the fresh water out the fresh rain? Orlando's too polluted for that. And I'm one of them people that, depending on where I'm at in the country, if I get rainwater on me, I break out in hives because of the pollution levels in the rain. But unless it's something that you do to the water to purify, like in the waters of Lake Minnetonka, then yeah, maybe some people don't know. They want to hear about this. She's like straight from the clouds. You know, girl, shut up. Straight from the clouds. No, not in this here Orlando. Not with this tainted water that be falling from the sky, going through all these polluted fumes, and no, not her. Try a sweat lodge. I ain't never heard of that one either. Y'all are like hipping me to some new stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to learn everything I can about just stuff that grows from the earth. Which, like, one reason why I haven't started my garden in Orlando is because of the water. This water here is nasty. It is nasty. I don't know what Florida do to the water. Nasty. Like I told y'all before, I bought like filters. It's filters on every portion of my house now. Filter on the bathtub, filter on the sink, filter on the shower, filters on the outside water hose things. You know, filters everywhere just to try to like get out of sediment. Because they use not only chlorine, they use another type of chemical to try to treat the water here in Florida. If they didn't, the water that comes out of my kitchen sink smells like straight sewer water. And people be drinking that stuff. I'd be like, no. And then by me being here making makeup and stuff like that, I'm like, my water got to be clean. It got to be filtered. It has to be filtered. I got so many filters, it don't make no sense. But ever since I put those filters up, y'all know I used to sit on camera and I used to be scratching and itching and all that. I used to do all that. None of that. You have to clean your own system set up to do the cleans. So you got to do your own. You have to have your own system set up to do so, to cleanse. That's true. It's natural clean. Look at the plants that get the rainwater versus the sink. Not in Florida. Taste these vegetables here. I'm telling you, like I went to the farmers market here because I like to buy fresh, green vegetables and stuff like that. It is a taste to the food. And like if you go to Orlando's water, I live in Orlando, Florida. If you go on their website for the water company, they tell you that the water is recycled water. They tell you not to use that water for your vegetation. But a lot of people still do it anyway, because that's what comes out the plumbing. It was comes out the pipes. You know, most people aren't thinking to put a filter on the water faucet hoses outside. But they tell you on their website, do not use their water for vegetation. Oh, you say, I see why I cleanse y'all. Maybe Costa Rica. Oh, Costa Rica. That was the first place I know that I did not break out from the rain. I love Costa Rica. I really do. You have to be in a clean airspace. I think, yeah, I agree. You have to be in a clean airspace. And there's very few places that the pollution levels aren't really high. Because like once the rain comes up the cloud, it has to go through our atmosphere. You know, so it's, you know, yeah, I would. But they used to have, I seen those rainwater catcher things. Maybe you could use like you can do the rainwater catcher and then you have some type of filtration system on that. Man, when the C-19 first broke out, I swear within 3 months, the air around here was so clear. America Tour, hey, welcome. The air was so clear, so breathable. As soon as everybody started coming out, like you can't see the horizon good anymore. Just like the pollution is so high. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but as far as like here, yeah, I can see Nikki what you talking about. The rainwater versus sink water is so different. It's just that this city is very polluted. It is a tourist city. It is a business city. We have a lot of factories here as well. Like when I first put my mind in Florida, I kept thinking, oh, retired people. Ooh, just all we got down here. No, this is a high business district. It's like trucks and factories and trains and everything coming through here at the same dollar time. Plus you got tourists coming in from every part of the world, you know, bringing whatever entities with them, you know, riding in on the planes with them. Justin, you say you're going to try the rainwater fast? Let us know how it go. How long are you supposed to do the rainwater fast, Nikki? You in the Midwest? I'm from the Midwest too. I'm from St. Louis. Where you from, Nikki? Hey, Miss Clancy, what's going on? How you doing? So Justin gonna try the rainwater fast. He gonna tell us how it goes. And so Nikki, you and Justin, y'all on that. But yeah, I'm from St. Louis in the beauty. St. Louis, I'm telling you, probably one of the only cities that I could drink the tap water. And it still ain't the best, but St. Louis, for as far as I remember, St. Louis is ranked as the #1 city for the cleanest tap water. And I kept saying, I need somebody from Orlando to call people up in St. Louis to figure out how to filter their water, because the water here is nasty. It's nasty. Like when I lived in Japan, like I tried to make me some Kool-Aid over there, and the water came out blue. I was like, what is this? And then they put a lot of chlorine in the water. Chloramides, that's what's in there. In Orlando water, they got chlorine, they got some other chloramides and stuff like that. They got a lot of that in there. You say you're not doing the rain fast? You cleanse your water? Yeah. I won't be doing it, but Justin said he gonna do it. He gonna 3 to 5 days, Justin. 3 to 5 days. We need our report on how the rainwater fast is doing for you. And we're gonna give a shout out to Nikki Virgo Baby for suggesting it. Yeah, Flint still don't have plain water, which is so. Oh, you in Kansas City? I will be in Kansas City next month. You on the outskirts. My cousin having a wedding in Blue Springs, Missouri. So I'm gonna be up there. I'm actually gonna do like a little pop-up shop too. You say in Louisville? Nope. Indiana? Nope. Nah, I was in Indiana too. Indianapolis? Nope. Could not drink that water. California, Los Angeles? Nope. I could not drink that water. And like California is like close to the water too, so they use a lot of chlorine to like try to filter the water. You could taste it coming through. But here in Orlando, you could smell it. Like people be watering their grasses, and you be thinking, did a dog poop? No, that's the water. It just smells. Oh, Now Justin in the Shy, he in the Shy, baby, in the Midwest. But we gonna see how he do. So you get the rainwater idea. It's the water already in the environment, trees, produce, air. There may be some type of immunity factor. You know, same way when you buy honey, you want to buy honey from local areas around you. It helps your immune system. So I can understand it too. I'm just not gonna be able to do it. Oh, cool. Yes. Come support the pop-up shop. I'm trying to figure out like what time I'm going to do the pop-up shop in Kansas City because I don't want to like clash with my cousin's wedding. But oh, Miss Honey, I will be in Atlanta June 24th. I'm driving. I'm not getting on nobody's plane. I'm taking my unvaccinated butt in my car with my mask and all that stuff and my I sanitize all my doggone makeup and containers and stuff. This is my little sanitizer here. This is a radiation sanitizer. I sanitize everything because I know that I'm not vaccinated. But so on the 24th, we driving through to get to Kansas City. So we stopping in Atlanta on the 24th. We're gonna stay at my sister's house. So I'm gonna do like a 1 hour pop up somewhere around town. Probably pick like a Publix lot or something. I ain't sure where I'm gonna do it yet. She's in Lithonia. But I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna do it because I know Tondi from Ready to Love. I'm supposed to hook up with her, and she lives. What is that area called? It begins with a G. Like she's on Lithonia, and then there's like Atlanta right in the middle, and then there's another part because like it's the Bahama Breeze up there. And I go to the Bahama Breeze. That's near where Tondi live. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna do it at yet. I'm trying to coordinate with both of them to see exactly where I can do it. Are you in Atlanta too? The ATL is in the building. You say you use the crystals to purify your water? I am so clueless on like crystals. I have some of them. I know what a lot of them mean, but I'm not sure. I can't come to Chicago right now, Justin, because again, I'm just doing this. Gwinnett County, yeah, that's where she live at. Gwinnett County, they got the best Bahama Breeze there. I swear for goodness. Oh, you live in Lithonia? Hi, that's where we gonna be staying at. My sister stay in Lithonia. That's where we gonna be staying at. So, and she's doing my mama's hair for the wedding, so we gonna be there a few hours. You know, she got to put them locks up and do all kind of cute stuff to it. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, cucumbers, lemons, all that good stuff. Yeah. Seattle water is good. Oh, I've never been to Seattle. I want to come there. I want to come there just so I could go. I know Seattle Grace Hospital ain't there, but I just like my brain is keep telling me to go to Seattle so I can see some of the stuff that be on Grey's Anatomy. So no, but Justin, no, I can't do Chicago because, like I said, we driving to Atlanta. We're gonna stop in Atlanta on the 24th. We gonna head back out on the 25th. From Atlanta to St. Louis is only like an 8-hour drive, depending on traffic. So we're going to end up in St. Louis on the 25th. I'm going to do a pop-up shop in St. Louis. My cousin's wedding's on the 26th. So we're going to head to Kansas City on the 26th. Hang out that morning. Do her wedding later that evening. On the 27th, we heading right back down to Orlando because my cousin is riding with us. And she's meeting some friends down in Fort Lauderdale. So we heading right back out. So yeah, I can't make my way up to Chicago right now. But I hope that I could do some more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to do that because I know we're gonna be there. We're gonna spend the night there in Atlanta, so maybe I could try to do a meetup, set up somewhere. It's probably gonna be Bahama Breeze. It's probably I love Bahama Breeze, y'all. Actually, you know what? No, it ain't because I still ain't eating in restaurants. I could order some takeout from Bahama Breeze and go meet somewhere else. But yeah, I gotta coordinate with Tondi. Aisha may still be there because I know Aisha been wanting me to come to Atlanta since last year. So yeah, maybe do something. But I'm definitely gonna have a little pop up. I'm loading up the car. I'm mixing up. Like I got my bath salts, my foot scrubs. I will have the lotions and the facial mask by then. All the lip glosses, you know. I'm like mixing up different colors and trying different stuff. I'm gonna have the whole stock with me. Yeah, I haven't ate in a restaurant either. You can say you can shimmy on down. Go shimmy on down and just pick up sand scales on the way down. See if you can pick up sass and ride down, Paula. So you say you into? Yeah, so I'm gonna try to and I just figured like since I'm driving, I got I got the app on my phone. If I could order stuff. You say the foot scrub is A1? That's what's up. I appreciate it. Justin just got the foot butters. He said he liked the foot butters too. I really appreciate it because, like, I love that foot scrub. I'm telling y'all. What my? I can't show y'all on my phone. I'ma send out the newsletter. And y'all can see a picture of what my feet look like before I use that foot scrub. If I, baby, so you totally pick up Sam's for the road trip. Bring her through. My feet, y'all, I had that boot on from when I broke my foot. It had dried up. It looked like I had been walking with Jesus back in the day. My feet was so dry, so crumbled. It looked like it was in pain on one foot, just one foot. And I said, you know what? I'm finna whip this little stuff together. I got my magnesium sulfates. I got my Dead Sea salts. I put all my little concoctions in there. My mama and Keena was in the kitchen like, what is that? Because it does have a medicine-y smell. Because I made it to be, with medicines, and then I tried to add some scents on top of it to give you some different aromas. I don't think my vanilla came out like I wanted it to, but I tried to put all that in there, and I soaked my feet in that water for 15 minutes. Now, I hate pumices, those stones, because I always feel like once you start using those stones, you have to continuously use them. So I never wanted to use those, right? So I just soak my feet in the water, and every once in a while I rub my feet together like it was a little cricket, just rubbing together, and I'm sitting there, eating my food, watching my doggone reality TV show or something like that. Thank you, always a lady. You love this lip gloss too. I really appreciate it. Yo, you gotta try the face scrub. Yes. The face scrubs aren't out yet. Right now I got the bath salts and the foot scrubs, but the face scrubs are coming. I'm working on all that. I'm trying to make it. I have it all ready for a pop-up shop. I wanted to make sure I had something that was gentle on the skin. I had to research thoroughly the different types of skin that can use certain types of salt, certain type of oats and things like that. I wanted to make them friendly for people because I know a lot of people are allergic to cornstarch. So I wanted to make sure I didn't have cornstarch in it. So I used like a cornstarch substitute. It's called arrowroot. And then I got one person, Lady V. She's the only person I know of that's allergic to eucalyptus. So for some reason I try to use eucalyptus out of a lot of the products just so make sure that she could buy. She supports me a lot. But yeah, I put my feet in that water 15 minutes. Every once in a while I rub them together like I was a little cricket. Pulled my feet out of that water, baby. It was so soft and gentle. The water was nasty because all that dead skin had just fell off. It just fell off. I was like, look at this. Now, I hadn't made the foot scrub yet. I mean, the foot butter. I hadn't made that yet. I was just working with the soak. So I said, okay, well, they tell people that have high glucose. I don't say I got diabetes. I got high glucose right now. Because, like, I do my stick test, and my stick tests are always normal. But when I do my 3-month lab test, the A1 test, then that's high. So, I got high glucose. And, they don't want people with high glucose to use scrubs because if you have any cuts in your feet, it could possibly lead to infection if your feet are not dried properly, or if your feet are not highly moisturized because they dry back and crack up. The concoction I made, my feet didn't dry back up. Yes, Lady V is the bomb. I haven't seen her around the channel. But she was just on the Survive Beauty website yesterday. And she just came on here yesterday. I think she bought some more stuff, if I'm not mistaken. But I haven't seen her on the channel at all. I got her email. I should send her an email and see how she doing. But yeah, I put that foot soak in her. And then like a week later, I didn't put no lotions or nothing. Because I still was like, still wasn't going to work. Didn't put no lotions or nothing on my feet. And my feet still look good. They still look good. The second week rolled around, I started noticing like, okay, your feet get a little bit ashy. So that's what made me start creating the foot butter. And I was like, I needed a foot butter that's going to be heavy. So somebody had asked me before if you could use the foot butter for your hands. And I was like, you can, but this is a really thick butter. It's a really thick butter. So it's made for your feet. So I made it up next. And I don't know if I can show y'all. My feet, they ain't dry and cracked up no more. My feet ain't dry and cracked up no more. I've only used my foot butter twice. I only use it when I soak my feet. And then like you could I recommend you soak your feet at least twice a week. But I myself have only did it 3 times since I created it. My feet look good, y'all. I got pretty feet. I can wear sandals and all kind of stuff. My feet looks good. You say you use it for your hands too? It's really thick though. How do you like it on your hands? Like it's really thick. And like it has like a silicone feel to it. Even though there's no silicone in it, but it has it because I want it to be something that's gonna be coated. And then I hope y'all like y'all socks though. I try to include y'all some little foot socks that y'all can wear. I think Miss Honey was talking about these maybe on another one of her videos. I don't know if it was yours was exactly like this, but if you order like the foot butters and soaks together, then you get a free little pair of foot socks, right? And they have the little gel inserts in it, so like you can put them on your feet. You can use these alone just to like make your foot a little soft and throughout the night. But if you put these on after using the foot butter, baby, I'm just saying. It's thick. It is thick. I knew it was thick. Hey, it's Tabitha in the building. I got all the big names in here. Miss, it's Tabitha. I just told everybody that I will be breezing through Atlanta next month. It'll be a one-night thing. I'm gonna do a little pop-up shop. Yeah. So yeah, but that foot butter is I'm trying to create a whole what I call a survivor kit. So you have your foot butter, you have your foot soaks, you have your bath salts, you have your hand lotion, and you have your facial scrub and the mask. I'm trying to put that all in a set. You say the thicker the better. Apparently that's what the foot butter is oily, but I love the smell. Yeah, it's made to coat so your feet can be moisturized. And if you are diabetic, just make sure that your foot is dry. When you put the butters in, rub it in good. You don't want to let it sit in between your toes. You don't want to get no toe jam up in there and create no infections. I say no infections if you have problem with your feet. So make sure that you rub it in good. Because like once you put it on, like you can still see it. Like you can see the coating of it. Wait till I get these hand ones out there right. Get the cuticles all right and everything. Because I've already. Oh, and then some people I sent like I know Justin had the Sweet Dreams oil that I have. We done went on the products and everything. My Sweet Dreams, this right here was like 30 orders right here. This one bottle. And this stuff here, I created it because my friend kept telling me she had really bad migraines. And I was trying to figure out what type of natural oils that we could use to help combat migraines. I was like, well, I get them too, so let me try them out on myself. And basically you just take this and you put a drop behind each ear and your sleep is so much better. It may not knock you out. It knocks my mama out. She said she goes to sleep. Matter of fact, she uses like daily now, and when she don't use it, she can't sleep good. She can't sleep through the night. And it's this is one thing the lady became used because you can lift this in it. But there was like I've been researching on my herbs and my oils and my stuff, trying to figure out how to make this best concoction that can help with ailments. So we ain't gotta go to aspirin. We ain't gotta go to the Excedrin and stuff like that. You can't find Lady V channel because she changed her name. It's like Virtue, something like that. Ugh. It's not Lady V anymore. She changed her name to Virtue something. Lady Virtue. Yes, pair the butter with the socks for the moisture retention and safety. Miss Honey, no. Like, those socks is wonderful. And then the way that I have my socks, I don't like to sleep with socks on my feet. However, this pair is mine, so that's why I'm keeping it. That's why I can put my hands in it. Your toes, it has an opening on there. And I think most people who don't like to sleep with stuff on their feet, it's because your toes are covered up. Yeah, the Sweet Dreams, like I say, my bottle is small. And when I see the bottle, other people, it's like, this is small. I'm paying $6 for this. It go a long way. My mama been using hers for like a month and a half, almost 2 months, and she ain't even halfway done with a 3 milliliter bottle. That's why I said this whole right here, this was 20 orders out of there, and it relaxes me. It don't knock me out, but it relaxes me. And at some point I be thinking, dang, I ain't got no headache. You say America tour. I didn't even know what that message said. You said something about having you need to have your titties covered. You need stuff for migraine relief? Oh, you have to have your toes covered. You said titties covered at first. I saw that. So like I know there's a flower that begins with the letter H. I can't even pronounce it. It's a flower that begins with the letter H that you can use to help release tension in your neckline. Dr. Ask, if she's still in here, she may know which flower I'm talking about. It begins with the letter H. And then there's this stuff called willow bark. And willow bark is used to say let those babies breathe. Yeah, I can't have my toes covered at all. I sleep nude, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. I cannot sleep in clothes. It gives me having clothes on gives me a migraine. But if you have these socks though, and you put them on at night and take them off in the morning, even without using my stuff, your foot, you'll see a significant change in your feet, and you can keep your toes out. You know, if you don't like sleeping in socks, and it's you can tell the difference. But what else am I trying to make? I'm also trying to do like a armpit facial, and I don't even know what to call it. But you know, a lot of times we wear, deodorant. We put on body butters and body creams, body oils from different companies, and we get like a residue under our armpits. So I have a little concoction that I mixed up that you put it on and you clean it on off, and bam, you got clean pits again. You need something for earwax. Oh, that might be something I can look into. Now that's not too much information. I told you we can do it. Grown folks. Always lady, you haven't been around the live streams lately. We talk grown folk stuff here. We all adults in this room right here. Yeah, the natural deodorant exfoliates. See, I wanted to try natural deodorant. I wanted to try to make natural deodorant, but I perspire a lot. And the only way to really stop you from perspiring is to block the pores. But a lot of natural deodorants, they may mask scent or funk, but they don't stop perspiration. If you got one that helps with perspiration, let a sister know. Because I started sweating like a pig when I gained weight. I'm out there now. I sweat my ass off. I ruin shirts now, and it's just like. So yeah, I got this little mask that you can put under your pits though, and you can get that all exfoliated. You say they got to get natural deodorant. It didn't work for him now. Yeah, see, natural deodorants they don't work for everybody. Yeah, Paula, we gotta know what kind you use. Mitchum is strong. Oh, Mitchum burnt. You had to put him on Mitchum. Mitchum is some strong stuff. Say, okay, you don't use the antiperspirant because sweat is natural. But girl, I sweat a lot. I mean, I can't wear white t-shirts no more because I sweat so much. And because of all the toxins that come out of my pits, all of them that come out, I leave that dark gray. And I hate to raise my arms up sometimes. It'd be so much sweat. It'd be just, and I'm outside a lot. I can't do it. So I was probably going to tell y'all on Tuesday, but I could tell y'all right now, the people that's in here right now. I am in the process of filing for disability from my job. Well, I ain't gonna say in the process. I'm looking for a disability lawyer so I could file for disability for my job. And I found out, I remember all the back pain that I claim I have, and I was going to the doctor, and the doctor was like, oh, here, take this muscle relaxer. Yeah, come to find out, I have a disc in my spine that is protruding out. And because of the work that I do, it's not going to get any better. It's most likely going to get worse. I also have a early onset of osteoarthritis and the degenerative disc disease, which they say ain't no cure for. So considering that there ain't no cure for it, they can't do nothing but manage it with medication and managing it with, I'm doing acupuncture. I actually love the acupuncture. I'm trying to do acupuncture. It doesn't make sense for me to try to continue working at my job. So I found out that the promotion that I was supposed to get back in February, now they claiming I'm gonna get it in 2 weeks. So once that promotion kicks in, I'm gonna try to get like full disability so that way I could stop going to work there. Oh, no worries, don't worry. I mean, my biggest, I'm telling you right now, as crazy as it may seem, the two things I thought of when they told me that I was having these problems with my back is, one, if I keep working where I'm working right now, it's going to probably accelerate how the rate in which it gets bad. I may not be able to pick my grandchildren up whenever I have them. That's one thing I was thinking of. Two, I was thinking of, y'all know I'm a little mannish in the mind. I can't do doggy style no more. That was my second thought. I was like, how am I going to have sex effectively with this back pain? And I got like a disc. I researched it though. If y'all ever got, problems with your spine and you got some disc that's been protruded out, most cases they say, most people, the disc breaks down. And mine is not breaking down. Mine are actually protruding out. But that was one of the things they said, you just can't lean forward. So, which means I can't do the doggy style. So I can still lay on my back. We can work it out. Missionary is boring. So I hope I can still ride it. I had to focus on the real, like, how can I effectively do this, right? Because I enjoy sex to the fullest. Right now, I ain't had none in a few years. I've been involuntarily celibate. Am I celibate? Or I'm abstinent. I forgot which one is the right word. But I ain't had no sex in a few years. But when I get back on the saddle, I wanted to get back on the saddle. I wanted to break it down. It's like, so I needed to know how I could do this. Say, just do more acupuncture. The problem with the acupuncture, I think I said this in one of my my traveling talks. They started me on the acupuncture before they found out what was wrong with my back. So I was getting needles stuck in places in my back that the disc was protruding and it was causing me more pain, which was the last 2 times I did acupuncture, I was in tears and they couldn't understand why. And I got the MRI and I found out that's what was going on with the MRI. I also was told that I have a fibroid. The fibroid that I have has doubled the size of my uterus, which is they said that's why I'm not able to lose weight. I don't care how much working out or walking, that's why my weight hasn't been able to change like it's supposed to. And the fibroid is actually sitting on the spine too. So I got a fibroid sitting on my spine, I got a disc protruding on my spine, I got a heel spur in the bone of my spine and a muscle tear. And the degenerative disc disease. I got all kind of stuff going on with my back. So it's like, it doesn't make sense for me to stay in my job. And like the military, I can get 100% VA benefits and still be considered that I can't work there. But if I can get a job somewhere else, I can still work somewhere else and still keep my 100% disability. So that's what the Amazon position. Wait a minute, somebody said something about position. Has anybody tried the Amazon position? Hold on, let me look that up. Let me Google. Y'all know I gotta Google. I need positions. I like doggy style. How to do the Amazon position. It's an athletic position. It says you gotta be, wait a minute. Let me read what this says. Go back here. Back up. The Amazon is an athletic position. So it may be easy if you in good shape or at least stretch beforehand. The person with the penis lies down with their legs pulled up to their chest and knees together. The other person, this is on WebMD, y'all. I'm looking on the medical website. Okay, so the person with chest up to the so the person with the penis, they laying down, got their legs up to their chest and their knees together. That's okay. The person with the vulva, or the other person, squats above this person with the penis, usually resting their knees on either side. I've seen that before. I've seen this move before. The upper person's torso ends up between the lower person's calves. The partners face each other. It's like a combination of missionary style and cowgirl. I have always called that the bitch move. I've always called it the bitch move. Yes, dear. Oh, is that the dog? So my door just opened. Hold on, y'all. So, I've always called it the bitch move. Because I feel like, that this is the position that I can get a dude in that I can just I take it from. That's what I called it. The Amazon sex position. Well, that's all right. Didn't know the name. You say you need to see a pic. Let's see if they got a picture. And I can give you a link to the picture at least. Google Images. Back up. Because I can still put links in my comment section. Yes, we've done that before. We've done that before. Okay, let's see if I can drop a picture for you. Can I get a link right there? I need a link. This is off a website called Sex Info 101. There we go. I'm going to drop this link on in the comment section so you can see it. And you can check it out for yourself. Grown folks. We grown folks around here. We teach one. Each one teach one. There you go. That's what it is. Now you can see a pic on you. Say easy to ride. Yes. I had never heard that before. Look at we getting information. I could use that. That won't hurt my back. That won't hurt my back. Because I'm just not supposed to lean forward. But I know if you want more intensity in this position, you do want to lean into those legs. Now, sometimes I get massages and my massage therapist be trying to stretch my legs out like that. And they will actually sit their body on the back of my thighs, and my mind instantly goes to that. I'll be thinking you trying to do some stuff here. That's what I'll be thinking. But that's it. There you go. You got the link now, y'all. Each one teach one. Each one teach one. Say, speaking of dry, I thought we was talking about jobs. Paula saying lost you at athletic. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. You necessarily don't have to be athletic if your partner is limber. Because if they can keep their own legs up, you ain't got to worry about applying that pressure. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But, Miss Honey, what I want to do is not work. The homeless African, how you doing? We're doing our best. We're going to try to have a good night. Glad you was able to join us. I'm trying not to work. I really, honestly, do not want to work for another person that's not me. So if I'm able to get the disabilities like I want to get, I will be able to focus more on Survive Beauty and making it the beauty brand that I want it to be. Like I said, 'cause I didn't want it to just be lip gloss. I want you to have access to different things that, make you feel beautiful. Like, soft, supple skin, nice feet. If I can get into the hair like I really want to, So I want to really work on that, really diving into the brand. Because this is truly, other than publishing, this is truly the first business adventure that I have done 100% on my own. Like my mom and my daughter, they try to help me, get a few things together here and there. But this is one of the first time I've ventured into a business idea without a partner. Like my restaurant had a partner. When I first started the publishing company, had a partner. I didn't get my glasses on. I don't know what the heck you holding up.
These are the things.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
So you need more than one, don't you?
Well, technically speaking, since I'm doing portion control, I only need one.
Okay.
But and Keena only gonna do one too.
Okay. Well,
but now what I do, I just wash them off. I spray them with the Pam, and then I did sprinkle some salt on the outside of it. Throw it in the microwave for like 2-3 minutes of potato.
yeah.
Thank you.
Just want to make sure these were big enough.
My mama said hi to y'all. Y'all see my new glasses? My new glasses. Yeah, I have the MRI done. I have the MRI. Well, one of the things, Nikki, that I get VA. I'm a veteran, so I get veterans disability. So they have to figure out some kind of way to tie it to the military, which they can, because the military required us to have 70-pound bags that we had to carry on our back. I did like humping up mountains, and girl, now I can't swim at all. I can't tread water. I can't float. Nothing. I back up to the shower water, Miss Honey. I can't swim. But so yeah, so I've been trying to so I have to want to get connected to the military as best as possible so I can get my 100%. I'm already 80% disabled for the military. If I need the 100% now. If not, what I would have to do is keep my 80% disability for the military, and then once I get this promotion, then put in for retirement. Because I've been doing my job. I work for the government, and if I add all of my service together, I've been with the government for over 30 years. I just not at the age requirement. Like where I'm at now, I have to have 20 years in plus be age 62. I got a long time off before I be age 62, so I have to probably put in for like partial retirement or something like that. And I don't care. I will partially retire. She said, "Hey, she gone now, y'all. She gone. My mom was actually cooking those steaks that I was supposed to cook." So yeah, but I put in for the other job at the IRS. If I get it, I'm taking it. That's 6 figures. I like the job. I'll be sitting down. I don't even have to go in because it's 25% telework. I will take it. I will take that job, no doubt. I know I ain't got to do a lot of lifting. I ain't got to do a lot of standing on my feet. I ain't got to do like walking up into people's apartments and stuff like that. I have my office, or be working from my home office. However, if I don't have to work, I will be fine with that. I've been working since I was 12 years old. The sister's tired. I don't think God put me on this earth to work every day of my life. I done spent half my damn life working. I'm tired. I always said, I wonder what I would do with myself. I'll find something. I will find something to do. I'll do a lot of puzzles or something, some crosswords until I figure out what else to do. But I will be all right. I'm tired of working. I'm so tired of it. I want my money to work for me. So that's why I still gotta have some type of money coming in. Like my stocks and all my other business investments that I'm trying to do. I served a total of 8 years in the Marine Corps. And the job that I did in the Marine Corps is the exact same job that I'm doing right now. So they should be able to tie all that together. They were like, yeah, this is like, I'm already blaming my high glucose on the military, because I went to a nutrition class and she was trying to teach us different ways in which we're supposed to have our meals. And I was joking when I was talking to the lady, but I was serious at the same time. I was like, well, in the Marine Corps, we got up, did PT, humped the mountain, went to the beach, we ran across we did all this kind of stuff before we even went to breakfast. We would run in to the chow hall with our sweats on just from working out, and then eat breakfast. And she was like, well, you ain't in the military no more. You shouldn't eat that way. I was like, but that's how they trained us. When you've done something for so long, so many years, you get used to doing it. So if you're telling me that the way my eating habits, the fact that I will get up in the morning and work out first, I won't eat until later, that habit there is one of the reasons why I have high glucose, then we need to blame that on the military, because that's what they train you to do. When they put you through boot camp, they condition you to break you down of everything you already know to fit the way that they want you to be. So they train me to be this way. So yeah, tie that on in there. Pay me for that too. Pay me for everything. Yeah, I deserve it all. That's how I feel about it. So Yeah, so hope, like I say, I gotta get a good lawyer, because a lot of lawyers don't like to go up against the government, especially the division of the government that I work in. A lot of lawyers don't want to take them on. But I found out, I said I need to get me like a, what the people call, I said an ambulance chaser. That's one of the people that will fight against anybody that don't care. I found one. And I found one because there's 3 other Marines at my office. And I overheard their conversation because I be ear hustling. Overheard their conversation talking about how they was trying to get their disability increase. And one dude just went from like 20% to 60%. But the lawyer was working on him getting more. And I'm like, I'm already at 80. Get me to that 100. And so he's already doing it for 3 other guys in our office. Might as well go and include me as your client too. And like, we don't have to pay him nothing up front. What he does is like whatever amount of money that we get an increase on. So from my 80% to my 100%, I have to give him 3 months worth of that. Fine. I ain't getting down anyway. Take that. It's not like I'm gonna miss it because the next money I ain't getting anyway. Go ahead. I'm cool with that. I got enough money saved up now. Thank God. Y'all remember when I was going through my little financial struggles when I first moved here, I was broke because I wasn't getting paid. I didn't get paid for what, 4 months when I first moved here? So I was tapping out my savings. I built my savings back up. Yeah, that's why I started doing giveaways again. I built my savings back up. So I'm in a decent place that if I had to start working today to wait on disability to kick in a few months, I'm straight. I'm good. I'm cool with that. And that's why I think Big G, me and him been having conversations. We be talking about this, right? You listening. You said to ask. I be asking. Sometimes I be demanding, but I be talking to you, and you say it, ask, and you shall receive. So that's what I'm doing. So me and Big G, we communicate like that. So yeah, that's. I hopefully, last year I said that I was not going to be working at my office during that Christmas season, and I happened to break my foot last year, which made me not work at that office last season. But I'm still like something this year. I'm not gonna be there past this year. I don't see myself there past this year, and I don't see me being fired either, because they don't like to fire you because they don't want to pay you when they fire you. So I don't think I'm gonna get fired. I think that my Big G gonna come through. You know what I'm saying? Something may kick off or spark off from Survive Beauty where it's gonna take off. I don't know what it is, y'all. I have a fear of success sometimes. There's a lot of things that I know I could be doing to make my business move faster than it is or grow faster than it is. But my brain be telling me, but do you think you can handle that right now? I be doubting myself. Because I'm like, I had 1 week, I don't remember what it was, y'all. I got like 30 orders in 1 day. I was panicking. I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna get this done? I mean, it was easy to get done, but my brain was not letting me realize. I love Costa Rica. My brain was not letting me say that, girl, you could do this. My mama and my daughter was like, what you need? I couldn't figure out a thing for them to do. And I had so much to do to get them orders together. So it's like, I be straight having fear of actually being successful, and because I haven't got to. I call myself I'm the doer of all, but I haven't mastered anything at this point. That's how I feel about how my life is being as far as like my business adventures. I do everything. I try everything. I'm even good at a lot of damn things. But as far as mastering them, I'm my own worst enemy. I would doubt myself. Oh, that's what's up, Sonya. I appreciate it. I would doubt myself to the T. Like, girl. Like, even with these little pop-up shops, it took me, I've been deciding to do these pop-up shops for like 2 months, ever since I said I was going to this wedding. It took me to last week to even like put an announcement on my doggone Facebook page that I'm going to do these pop-up shops. Because like, I didn't want people to be like, I didn't want to like not come through for myself, and then people actually show up and like, you ain't even got enough stuff. And I'm a negative Nanny when it comes to my own stuff. I'm my own worst enemy. Costa Rica. Nikki Baby asked, how was Costa Rica? I absolutely love Costa Rica. I didn't love the person that I was living with, because I was there as a student. I went to study abroad, and they housed us with different people. The lady that I was living with, she didn't like black people. And one, I think she thought that I was young, so she tried to treat me as if I was somebody that was like immature or naive. And I was like, at the time, I was like, I'm 40 damn years old. I'm the same age as you. You know, we couldn't communicate as good. Like, I couldn't speak Spanish fluently. I understood your ass though. So when you talking about me real bad, I understand you fine. Because Costa Rica has a different way of speaking Spanish than like what they teach here in America. We kind of learn like Mexican Spanish. Costa Rica Spanish is a little bit different. They have some similarities, but it's a little bit different. So like when I went to Costa Rica, I've been in Spanish. I have been speaking Spanish since 7th grade, and had to start Spanish 1 for my doggone study abroad. But the country itself, the only problem I have with the country itself is that you can't flush tissue down the toilet. They cut off the water, like some of the houses, people cut off the water. Yeah, Puerto Rican Spanish is like slang. I love me some Puerto Rican Spanish. But the countryside itself is beautiful. They don't have a military. The president of the country walks around like he your homie. You see him in the street. You see him in the restaurant, in the store. He ain't got like security flocking him. He just walk around like a regular old person. It's beautiful there. I loved it. I wanted to go back there and actually do another type of course because I wanted to be a massage therapist. I still kind of do. I like touch. I like the touch. This, COVID done fucked up a lot of stuff for people, but I love touch. So I wanted to be a massage therapist, and they have a school there that costs $8,000 less than it does in America, and I still could actually come in America and work. I lived there for 4 months. They gave me an apartment. So I'm still thinking about going back. I love Costa Rica. I love it. Food. I have never tasted fruit so fresh in my life. Costa Rica is the bomb. Oh, really? I didn't know that you don't have a little Spanish. So okay, Garifuna, is that considered Latin? Is that considered a Latin area? Yeah, it's a different Spanish. All beautiful black women and the first black vice president. I missed something. Look up F.C. Campbell Bar. F.C. Campbell Bar. F.C. Campbell Bar. It's a person. What am I looking at? F.C. Oh, the first vice president of Costa Rica. See, I was there in 2015. Shut the front door. Go ahead on. And she only 57. And the vice president of Costa Rica. You better do that, girl. You better do that. That's what's up. It was a guy. It was a male that was the president when I went there. He was cooler than a fan. I love Costa Rica. We talking about partying and kicking it. Yes, it was fun. I looked at Ghana. I was looking at Ghana through a lot of YouTubers who have moved to Ghana, and they started building homes there. And I have not really got the draw to Ghana through their videos, because I see that when they move to Ghana, they are taking a lot of United States culture and they are putting it there in Ghana. So it's not really like you're living off the Ghanaian culture. So I don't really, I'm going to Ghana once upon a time because my ancestry DNA saying that I'm from Ghana, part of me. No, Nigeria is my highest, but I do have some Ghana, West Coast, Ivory, all in there. So I want to go, just a venture, but just from watching YouTubers go over there, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't draw me in as far as wanting to live. I lived in Africa, or I lived in Ethiopia, I lived in Somalia, but that was all for the military. Oh, you needed a yellow fever shot in Ghana? Yeah, all that was for the military. So there was nothing there that said I had to live in Africa. Always a lady say, fear is what we don't understand, and we hate what we fear. Embrace that feeling almost like a force that ignites you. That's all confidence is. Thank you. I'm going to keep speaking it. Today my focus today my mantra, my affirmation, and my whole, my message for the day was focus. So this morning when I got up, I was focused on making sure I got everything right for these pop-up shops next month. Got all my containers sanitized. I got a list of all the products that I need to make. I done whipped up some more. This is the hot chocolate lip gloss. I'm gonna see. I got a clean thing here. I can show y'all what this hot chocolate look like. So people that have bought hot chocolate before, this is a new and improved version of it, y'all. I'm taking it off the lid and I'll wash this lid. Well, I ain't gonna double dip anyway. So, see, I try to do pigmented glosses. This is my hot chocolate. I'm using a paintbrush right now, y'all. Sorry. And then I be smushing. You ain't gotta smush, but I be smushing. I try to paint my lip. It's really weird to do with a paintbrush. And but yeah, that's the hot chocolate lip gloss. And I just remixed the mocha mix too. So yeah, I'm trying to get ready for these pop-up shops. I'm trying to be ready. I got another top to put on that. I'm trying to find a paper towel, y'all. I got hot chocolate, and then it smells like Hershey, like a melted Hershey bar on your lips. Oh, cool. I got Clorox wipes right here. But say you was thinking Ghana because it's easier to build. From what I've learned about Ghana, it's more affordable to build. As far as being easier to build, I'm not so certain about that, because getting the materials that you need to build is very hard in Ghana. You got to be able to ship them in, get them through the exports, making sure that they not hustling you on the price. Baby, this remake of hot chocolate, yeah, it tastes good. And I hate to have lip glosses that taste good because I be wanting to eat them, but this tastes good. I just love to have like a tinted gloss. I don't make lipstick, but yeah, that's nice. And then your lips be feeling so soft and luscious afterwards. So, and I'm trying to start a recycling program. So yeah, so I was thinking but yeah, from what I've seen about Ghana, building there it doesn't cost as much to build there as it does here in America. Your money will go a long way, but getting those supplies that you need is not as easy as people think. And then making sure that you having the correct plumbing sources, because like I said, being here in America, you used to your toilets flushing all the time. You ain't gonna have that in Ghana. You know what I'm saying? You used to being able to I know in Antigua Barbuda, the government shuts off the water at a certain time of night, or they turn off the electricity to conserve. So you have to be willing to. You say the governments are willing to negotiate because they want people to move back there. The thing is, as far as building is concerned, it's not the government that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You still have to deal with local companies. The government may be willing to let you move back there and may be able to easily advance your visa status or citizenship if you want that, but you still have to deal with the local businesses that's there as far as getting products and resources in. And it's not as easy as people are trying to make it seem. Now it may be worth it to a lot of people. But what I was saying, I thought I said, I don't know if I said or not. A lot of the people that I've seen, just via YouTube community, they are taking Americanized culture and a way of doing things to Ghana. If I'm gonna move to Ghana or any place in Africa, I want it to feel like the motherland to me. I don't want it to feel like America. So I don't know. But if I had to move to Africa right now, because I'm used to this way of living, it'd be Kenya. Kenya and or South Africa. Yeah. Say making lists motivates you and relieves your anxiety. You're making a packing list for every trip. Girl, I wish I could. I said I was gonna try to plan like that. One of my closest YouTube friends is Love Fuller, Live Fuller, Love Fuller, her channel, and she is a planner to the T. She make those lists like you do, Miss Honey. It helps alleviate that anxiety. I am one of them people. I like to wing it. If you're a planner, you be stressed out going with me. I have been one of them people that will. It's nice talking to you too, always a lady. Let me know how your book is going if you started reading already. And see you in the next video. Hey, may stay a video. I'm like, sometimes I will go to a city or a country with no hotel booked, no idea where, and I will show up and find a place to stay once I get there. I'm just like, I don't know. I said I wanted to try a trip that like everything is like really planned out for me, like the tours and everything. I need to go with some people that probably are planners. You say, look at y'all Virgos. Y'all Virgos doing it. Y'all Virgos planning it up. We Geminis be living by the seat of their pants sometimes. My mama's supposed to be cooking. Y'all realize it's been like 2 hours we've been over here and my mama ain't brought them damn steaks up here yet. I'm like, it don't take that long to make a T-bone steak. They only that big. It's 9 o'clock at night and I'm just not gonna eat dinner. But that's okay. But I want to go like, where's the next, does everybody here have a passport? Or like, just travel, period? What is the next place that you want to travel to? Like, despite that we got the C-19 going on, you know, a lot of people are still traveling. What's the next place y'all want to travel to? For me, I want to go to Greece because I like Greek mythology, and I want to go to where they. I want to go to Greece. I love to see like the landscaping. I love to see those blue waters. I love Mediterranean food. Food is a plus. Food is a must for me. You want to go to Egypt, Morocco, Cape Verde, or Madagascar. My mother, her ancestry is from Madagascar. Some of her ancestry DNA came from Madagascar. To Iceland. It's an airline now that goes through St. Louis that goes directly to Iceland. I was going to take a flight there just so I can go to Iceland once upon a time. But so we got Egypt on the list. I've been to Egypt, but I didn't get off the plane. That was in the military too. They took us through Egypt and we landed in Cairo, and we were not able to get off the plane. But I want to go to Egypt just to go see the pyramids. I have to go at least once. I want every place that there is like a great wonder of the world, like the Great Wall of China, the pyramids in Egypt. I want to go to all them places and see every last one of them. Say the Madagascar president is awesome. He's on YouTube and Facebook. I never thought about going to Madagascar because I don't know if my mother wants to go to like all the places. Peru, ooh. The only place I know in Peru is Lima. The Maldives, yes, Lord. The Maldives Island that's on my list too. I am praying that they don't require everybody to show proof of vaccination. I'm like, when you travel, I want people like, I think saying that show proof that you don't currently have the C-19 is a good idea, but I still don't want to get vaccinated. And like, I was telling people, like they completely removed the mask mandates, and I'm like, keep your mask on around me. Oh, the food done. Okay. I ain't gonna test it. Okay, the food done. So I like keep your mask on around me. 1, I'm not vaccinated. 2, I don't know if you really are. 3, you still could be a carrier even though you're vaccinated. And 4, you don't know what the hell I got. You know what I'm saying? But one of the reasons why I haven't been, like a lot of people, Jamaica. Yeah, you took your first dose on her for 3 days. They told my daughter is vaccinated. They told her to, to rest after she took her first dose. And I was like, no, keep your arm moving. Make that medicine circulate, and she was fine. But I know a lot of people who actually did the resting, they said that arm did hurt too. But I think like by me being in the military, and I don't know if a lot of vets even realize this, a lot of places that we were stationed, if you went to war, any type of war, like Desert Storm, Desert Shield, Operation Restore Hope, any of those type of places, Afghanistan, if you go to the Red Cross and try to donate blood, they tell you can't. And there's a list on the wall of all the different places and years that you were there in that place that tells you that you cannot donate blood because of that. And the reason why is because when we were in those places, we were exposed to a lot of things that the military didn't know what they were. And two, we were given a lot of experimental drugs to take while we were there. So our blood is tainted. So I can't donate blood, and which is sad because I'm O negative. I'm like the blood that everybody wants. Anybody can use my blood, and I can't donate blood. So I'm like, I've been experimented on so much. I don't have to go back to Tuskegee. A lot of people like, I don't want to get the vaccination because of what they did to Tuskegee. A lot of shit has happened since Tuskegee to black people, as far as medications go. However, I'm just speaking on my own personal thing. It's just too much stuff I know that has been pumped through my system that I was unaware of until after I got out the military and I tried to go donate blood. And they was like, nah, you can't donate blood because of this reason. You can't donate blood because of that reason. So like, I've already felt like I was a guinea pig. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait. I may get it once upon a time. I don't know. But right now, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. So, yeah, you're O negative too. Yes, you can give blood. Anybody can use your blood. Anybody can use your blood. You say you think they are though, because they require a tetanus shot. So I can easily see them trying to require that for airplane travel. Who requires a tetanus shot? Not to fly. I know when you go to Africa though, depending on what country you go to Africa, the weird thing is, depending on what country you go to in Africa and what country you're traveling from determines what shots you actually need. So like, let me see if I can pull up Africa shot requirements. Because somebody mentioned that you needed a yellow fever shot. Let me see if that's required for USA. So, no, I want the state board. And then with Africa, there are actually a lot of them are recommendations. Recommendations don't mean that you're required to take them. Recommendations mean that they suggest that you have them, or some required ones. Which ones are the required ones? I need the state board. That's what I'm looking for. State Department. That's the CNDC. Here we go. Let's see what you need to have. That's for South Africa. See, then it's different for South Africa too, depending on where you're going. That's South Africa. What about the rest of Africa? Okay, well, at least for South Africa, you need to have chickenpox, diphtheria, the flu shot, the measles, mumps, and rubella, polio. Hepatitis B, malaria, recommends that you take prescription medication. Consider a rabies shot. Okay, so the yellow fever shot is required if you have a country that is at high risk for yellow fever transmission. So if the country that you're coming from, does not have a high risk of yellow fever, you don't have to get the yellow fever shot to go to at least South Africa. But so yeah, it depends on like where you're coming from and going to. So I'm trying to remember what all we got. When I went to Africa before, okay, countries with high risk of yellow fever. America's not on that list. So if you're from America and you're traveling to South Africa at least, you ain't got to get the yellow fever shot. You have to get it from Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, the French Guinea, Guyana, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, Venezuela, and then there's a few other African countries that you would have to get it from. But those are the only countries that require you to get yellow fever shot. For South Africa. Again, like I said, it depends on where you're going from and where you're going to. So, yeah. That's it. That's okay. For I can't pronounce it. Nambia. It might be. You might have to get for that. You went to Belize a few years ago and you was told you had to have one. That's not true. I just went to Belize. I didn't have to get no shots to go to Belize. It's probably a strong suggestion. It's probably a strong suggestion. Like Belize is known to have was Ghana on that list? Belize is known to have like Lyme disease. Ghana is on the list. So if you well no, this is like the list I'm looking at is if you're going from Ghana to South America. Let me go to shots. Vaccination requirements for US citizens to Ghana. Let's see. Let's see what Ghana say. Ghana says the routine vaccines, chickenpox, diphtheria, flu, measles, polio. Everybody over 16, they should get vaccinated for the C-19, but it's not required. You no longer have to get a cholera shot. Hepatitis is recommended for travelers over 1 year old. But if you're over 40, they only care if you have an immunocompromised system. Hepatitis B is recommended. Malaria is recommended to take prescription pills with you. Meningitis shot is only recommended if you're traveling between December to June. Polio, once you get that one lifetime booster, you good. They recommend the rabies because they got rabid dogs. Typhoid, they recommend it for most travelers that are staying in rural areas only. And the yellow fever is required for Ghana. So it's not just recommended. It's required for any travelers from all countries if you over 9 months old. So yep, it is a requirement there. Then it says avoid contaminated water, avoid bug bites, airborne viruses, the Hanta virus, the Lassa virus. TB is highly susceptible over in Ghana. There's a lot of stuff going on in Ghana. But yeah, so when you're looking for the travel and whether or not you need to get shots, not only research the country you're going to, also research where you're coming from. And I know a lot of people get around it because they will travel to a country that does not have the requirement and then go into Africa from that country. Like a lot of people I know did that for Cuba. So when Donald Trump made Cuba restricted again, a lot of Americans was flying into Mexico and then buying a separate ticket from Mexico to Cuba so that way they can get into Cuba. Because we got down there thinking we was on restriction. We went on a cruise. They was only letting you go on a cruise. So we get down there, we going on this cruise thinking that's the only way we can get into Cuba. We walking around town and seeing all these doggone Americans. We like, how you get there? It's like, we went through Mexico. I was like, what? They walking around shopping and with Airbnbs and everything. And we can't even get off the ship without telling them where we going. I was so mad. But yeah, just look at where you're going to and where you're coming from. And that'll give you your requirements. But like anything that says recommendations is only a recommendation. You are not required to get it. The only thing on their whole list that says requirement is the yellow fever. That's the only thing that's required. Okay, I missed some comments, I know. Now Belize, there's no shots. We went to Belize and turned the hell up. We didn't get no shots at all. The island of San Andres is by Jamaica and Colombia in South America. That's a good place to visit. Everybody I know is going to Tulum, Mexico. What's in Tulum? Everybody keep telling me we going to Tulum. Like, what's there? I need to go make my food. Let's see if I can call my daughter. Because I got a whole T-bone steak waiting for me. So it's 9 o'clock at night. I might end this stream, y'all, so I can go eat. Oh yeah. But I gotta see what, like, I wanna go to Greece. However, I know there's a lot of places in Greece they said the black people are not supposed to go. I gotta research those areas. Yes, start traveling, get that passport, get out and see the world. Heck, if you ain't seen America, get out and see America. Say all the expats are moving to Ghana. Is that what you're saying, Nikki? Yeah. It's what gets me about a lot of, like I'm gonna say YouTubers, because I don't know a lot of other people that's going. That they're all going to Ghana because of how inexpensive it costs. Like you can get, like my house here, I could pay like $400 a month for a house like this in Ghana, probably twice the size in Ghana. However, Africa is a big continent. Why is everybody picking Ghana? There's so many other countries in Africa to explore, to venture to live in. Why? I really need to know why they are. By the time you get to Ghana, everybody there gonna be Americans. Let's see what else. I mean, it's so much more to Africa than Ghana. Say you hear Greece has a lot of anti-Semitism. I believe it. What did you think about the Michael B. Jordan movie? You missed that traveling talk. The Michael B. Jordan movie. Oh my gosh. Me and my mama did a mini traveling talk. When we was on the way to her birthday ride, we talked about the movie. It was Ghana hardly has any corruption. Now that is a untruth. That's an untruth. Somebody is selling y'all Kool-Aid talking about Ghana ain't got no corruption. That is an untruth. But the Michael B. Jordan movie, Without Remorse. Action-packed. From the beginning to the end. From the beginning to the end, that movie is action-packed. However, a lot of parts of it just didn't make no damn sense. Though me being former military, and they were in the military going through a lot of special ops type of things, I was sitting there like, that ain't gonna happen. They would have did that. That's some bullshit. I was doing that a lot. And then I had to check myself and say, just watch the movie. Just watch it. Take yourself out of the military mindset, right? So then I watched it. It's just, I have no idea. Lauren London, her role was that long. Like, there was no purpose to even have her in a doggone movie. Like, they really could have just told us what his story was, and without even showing her. It was like pointless to have her there. But I mean, it was action packed. As far as dialogue goes, I think it lacked dialogue. But if you're just looking for action, you got it. It was some strange moments. The jails, watch it. Put it like that. I gave it a B. I rated it a B. If I had to give it on a grading scale, I rated it a B. Most of my friends rated it like a B plus. I rated it a B. But I think you can watch it. It's not. I wouldn't say don't watch it. Say building company is way easier because of the flexibility of the government. Nikki, you ain't gonna sell me on Ghana. You're not gonna sell me on Ghana. But yeah, I heard it too. I heard that building a company there. But again, when you're talking about building a company, you still have to think of what resources are going to be available to you to run that company. And when you look at the resources that are available in that country, majority of them aren't there. Ghana is not a very developed community, a country, because of the lack of resources there. So like I said, yeah, if you're going to build a company, really think about what you're going to be able to bring yourself, and what you're going to be able to access. That was the answer to why everybody's moving there. I don't know not a single person that moved there that started a business. Not a single one. A couple of them are building homes, and they are creating organizations that are saying it's getting everybody there. But what business? Like, honestly, what business have they started? I don't know nothing. It say Michael B. Jordan is an actor that I just find difficult to like. He acts with walls up. He's not a vulnerable actor. I found the movie to be typical. It was very predictable. It was very predictable. I said on Facebook that I don't think Michael B. Jordan fine. People got mad at me. Hey Lindsay, what's going on? People got so mad at me because I said he wasn't fine. His mustache bothers me, Miss Honey. It's hard for me to really get into the acting much because I can't stand his mustache. He's like a 1980s porn star. Oh my goodness, I look like Lester from 227 with that thick mustache. Oh my God. The chick, his commanding officer, the lieutenant, she was in Queen and Slim, and I don't like her acting at all. And I'm thinking it has something to do because she's a British actress, so she's trying hard to not have her British accent when she speaks. But I didn't like her. I didn't like her character, and I don't know. Like I say, I don't know if that's the way she was supposed to portray it, or if that's why I just Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We just missed the whole Handmaid's Tale discussion. We was talking about that earlier. Yeah, the Michael B. Jordan, he kind of delivers the same as far as a lot of his roles. I appreciate that, Paula. Thank you. He kind of delivers us the same as far as a lot of his roles. Yeah, I agree with you, Miss Honey. It seems like there's a wall up. There's like, he needs to break through the ceiling just a little bit more, show a little bit more depth. I don't know if that's like with casting, but he seems like, I don't know. A lot of his roles, he has the same type of delivery in a lot of his roles. So I don't know. Yeah, I would agree. He acts with his walls up. But the girl was in Queen and Slim, and I hated her in Queen and Slim. I hated the character. I hated Queen in Queen and Slim. But I think because she's a British actor and she's trying hard to not show her British accent, that her delivery comes off kind of one note to me as well, until she gets used to, transitioning back and forth from her British accent to an American speaking accent. I do love the fact that I love that she's getting more roles. I would love to see her in a lot more roles as well. But her role was one of the ones that I felt was so unbelievable as well. And in order for me to really explain why I think it was unbelievable, they'll kind of spoil the movie for Kendall. So yeah, but her role just was not believable to me at all. Yeah. I don't know what else I watched, y'all. So Without Remorse. I don't think I watched any other movies. I just watched the Joker movie for the first time. The one with Joaquin Phoenix, I think that's his name. I felt really sad for the Joker. Any other good movies that we expecting to come out, y'all? It's coming out. So the only thing I know I'm waiting on is Fast and the Furious. It's coming out June 25th. That's the only thing I know I'm waiting on. But I can't think of anything else that I'm like excited to see in the theaters. If y'all can think of anything good, or if y'all know anything is good right now on Hulu, Amazon, Netflix, let me know. I'm looking for good movies to watch. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. Those Who Wish Me Dead. I just saw the preview for that for Angelina Jolie. I was like, I want to see that because I like Angelina, but I didn't want to see it because it's mainly focused on the damn little boy. And I, as much as I like babies, I hate to see kids in movies as like the starring roles. Oh, I just watched Greenland. I think it's supposed to be like an end of the world type movie. Oh, Samuel Jackson, Morgan Freeman, and Ryan Reynolds. I know Samuel Jackson and Chris Rock are coming out in a movie together. You say you're not excited about the Fast and Furious movie? This is the last one. It's the last one. And you right, they kind of do all have the same plot. They do. I think I just like fast cars. But you're right, they all got the same plot. And then like they keep siding with the bad guys. And then teaming up with the bad guys to go against another bad guy. So yeah, it's been pretty standard. The Bodyguard's Wife. Oh yeah, that's right. The Bodyguard's Wife is coming out. I liked the first one. The Hitman's Bodyguard. That's what it is. Hitman's Bodyguard. And now this one is The Bodyguard's Wife. I thought the first one was funny as I don't know what. So yeah, I forgot about that movie's coming out. Unhinged on Amazon is the shit. I love Miss Honey. I be riding in my car. You know I got road rage. I think the last travel talk I did with my mama, we ride in the car and somebody pissed me off on the side. You can hear my mama say unhinged, unhinged, unhinged. That's because we had just watched that movie. Every time we watch it, when I first started watching Unhinged, I was thinking, he is so me. He is so me. And then he did a flip on me after that woman wouldn't apologize to him. And he switched it up. I was like, ooh. I started clenching my imaginary pearls. I was like, ooh. I'm a little bit scared. I love Unhinged. Yeah, Greenland. Okay, Those Who Wish Me Dead. I'm gonna have to check that out then. Ken Nam said it was okay. Miss Honey recommended it. Greenland. It was more about survival with the people around you than an actual end of the world type of situation. I kind of wished that it wouldn't ended it the way it did. Yes, Unhinged is Russell Crowe. That's man. He put his foot in that role. He put his foot in that role right there. Yeah, you thought about me? When it first started off, I was like, that's so me. That's so me. Oh, that was so me. But then when he did that flip, oh my goodness. I was like, hey, you never know who having a bad day, baby. That's all he wanted her to do was apologize. And half the time, I wasn't on her team because she got on my damn nerves. She got on my nerves. But he was something else. That's a good one. That's a good one to watch. The Upshaws on Netflix. Okay. Thank you so much, Nikki Burger Baby, for coming in. I appreciate it. Man, if you make it to Ghana, you and the homeless advocate, y'all make it to Ghana, y'all let me know. Send me a postcard. Let me know what businesses y'all start up. I will support you. For sure. Girl, you cannot make me believe Russell Wilson. He played that role too well. Too well. Now, Samuel Jackson. I forgot about that. The one I was thinking of, Samuel Jackson and Chris Rock. They're coming out in a movie together. It's a horror movie. And I want to say it's part of the Saw franchise. I have not watched the Saw movie since the first one. I'm scary. I'm a scary thug. Haven't watched since the first one. So, yeah, that's interesting. What did you think of Greenland? I only wanted to see Greenland 1 because of Gerard Butler. I like him as an actor. So that's what made me want to watch Greenland. But I actually enjoyed the movie. I was surprised that I enjoyed it. Because I love end of the world movies though. I love watching end of the world movies. But the ending, I didn't like the ending. Because the ending reminded me too much of 2012. I wish that we had been left off with not knowing what happened. And so I could have been saying, damn, it's going to end it like that. I wish they would have did that. So I could have had that reaction. Yeah, I'm finna go enjoy my movie. Yeah, Sam Jackson, Chris Rock. It's just, I can't think of the name of it, but I know that's coming out. Okay, Anna just told me I had to go eat. So I'm about to go eat. I still have to do recaps and reviews for Ready to Love. This show is draining my mental spirit. I can't stand Ready to Love this season. But I still got to do the recap for that. Yeah, it's from the Saw series. Okay. I still got to do Black Lightning. I don't like that either. Vito barking. So yeah, he telling me to get off her too. And the Equalizer, I won't watch that until tomorrow. So I want to thank y'all for coming here. Thank y'all for sitting here chilling with me, talking to me. I love these random chats. We learned some new things tonight. We learned about, Ghana, the reason was to go in on it. Hey, this is my sister right there. Hey, son. We finna wrap up though. We learned about the Amazon sex position. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. We just had some good times and good fun. Thank y'all for being here. I'm signing off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace out, y'all.